Welcome to Girl Talk TV. My name is Sherry Bryant, your host. With me today is Amy, co-owner and founder of Beyond Motion right here in Southwest Florida. And that's right, we're in the gym. Hi, Amy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
Welcome to the gym.
Welcome to the gym. I'm a little nervous. So today we're going to be starting our first ever Girl Talk TV health series, and it's going to be a weekly segment that we're going to share with you guys. Sponsored by Beyond Motion. Amy will be a regular just co-host with us and helping me, you, and everyone watching get into shape. Right, Amy?
Oh, that's the goal anyway.
That's the goal, because I shared with her that I can't seem to get rid of my back fat.
I love it. And you know, we're in Florida, so you have to be bathing suit ready or sundress ready at all times.
Year
and
round.
For those of you all over the country or all over the world, you never know when you're going on a trip and you need to look sexy,
Exactly,
right? And those
exactly.
back pretty tank tops and all of that. So today what we're going to work with is just the upper back area. And
Okay.
all of my girls hear me talk about it's the bra strap area. So
Yep.
instead of going through every single muscle group there, we're just going to talk bra strap area. So we're talking lats, we're talking rhomboids between the shoulder blades, the top of the shoulder, but
Yes.
we're going to do 3 little exercises today. Actually, they're huge exercises. They make a big, big difference. And I like to keep things really simple. So we're going to use
it simple
today.
for me.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
I-
One prop.
Yeah, I need it very simple for me, because I don't know if any of you are like me. I don't work out much. So
You got to
But
start somewhere.
I'm starting somewhere, and let's
See?
start with the back fat. So.
It works. It totally works.
Yes.
So we're going to use a slatix. Some people might have a tube to be able to use. We
Okay.
actually have these available at the studio as well. So we're going to do 3 different exercises today.
Okay.
Now at home when you're doing these, remember that you want to do each exercise 20 times, and then once you get through all 3 exercises, repeat that sequence up to 3 more times. So
Okay.
work at your level. If you need to start with each exercise 10 times and then work up to 20, or if you only get through each exercise for 1 set without repeating 2 more times,
Okay.
you can do that. But we're going to work for 20 of each. Think you can do that?
I can do that.
All right, it's only 20. So I'm going to show you
20?
the first one.
I can do that. I mean,
All right.
you won't watch me do 20 now. We're just going to demonstrate, okay?
I think we should make her do all 20.
No, let's clear that, Amy. You're going to watch me demonstrate, and if I can do it, you can do it, because I've never done these exercises before. And again, I have not been in the gym lately. So let's go.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So I'm going to show you the first one.
Okay.
And so the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to slide your hands in so your palms are up into the handles.
Okay.
And then you're going to walk your hands in fairly close together, because your goal is to end up with your thumb the distance of your armpits.
Okay.
Okay. And you want your arms shoulder width apart. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this a little bit.
Yeah, let's see this muscle that's
Okay.
being, all right.
So my feet are in parallel and they're directly underneath me, about 4 or 5 inches apart. Okay?
Okay.
I want my navel to my spine and the tailbone all the way down to the floor. And I want to make sure the top of my shoulder is sitting right over my ribs. So
Okay.
I want to make sure that I'm not here or way back here, but nice and stationary.
Okay.
When I open my arms, I want my thumbs to line up about with my shoulder blades and my armpits. So my
All right.
knuckles are going forward. Okay. So I'm going to turn so you can actually see this. So as I start pulling the band apart, keeping my tailbone down and my belly button in, you can see the shoulder blades begin to move.
Oh, I see.
Right?
Yes.
And so you want to keep your upper neck and shoulders nice and relaxed. You want the crown of your head to the sky. You want to exhale through your mouth every time you pull. And
I
you
can
want to
see
make
the
sure,
workout. Yeah.
you want to make sure
Right.
your arms stay nice and level. Now, be careful. You don't want to tip. You don't want to round your back, and you don't
Okay.
want your shoulders forward. So you ready to give us a shot?
I'm ready.
All right,
I think
so
I can do this.
your knuckles are going forward, you've got your hands flipped in, and you have a loop to the side, so that way you're not wrapping your hands too tightly around.
All right,
Go ahead and
I'm really
stretch
bad
your
with
arms.
formation when I'm working out.
All right, I gotcha.
When
I
I'm
got
working
you
out, I
covered.
feel like a complete idiot, I must say, because
No, don't do
formation,
that.
I don't know, so I need you to walk me through this.
Okay, we're going to start with the basics. So let's
All
start
right.
with your feet. So take your feet only about 4 inches apart from each other, and you always want to make sure your feet are pointing in the same direction as each other. So you don't
Okay.
want like one turned out and one turned in.
Okay.
Go ahead and bring your arms up to about shoulder height and walk your hands apart from each other just a little bit. So that way we can see that your thumbs line up with your armpits.
Got it.
Okay. Now, tailbone. Cute little booty, but we don't want to show it off. So you want to keep it underneath you, keep it in wraps, right? And belly buttons to your spine. So bring your belly button all the way back to my hand. Good. And let your tailbone go down to the floor just a little bit. Good. Be careful not to bend your knees when you do that.
Okay.
Now think about holding my ceiling up. So really reach the crown of the head to the sky. Good. Eyes are straight ahead. And you want to make sure the top of the shoulder is staying right on top of the rib cage. Make sure it doesn't go too far forward or back.
Okay.
Bring your body for you just a tiny bit forward. Don't go too far.
Okay.
Remember, less is more. Tiny, tiny adjustments.
Less is more.
Less is more. It's like getting dressed, right?
Yeah.
Before you leave the house, you always take one accessory off. You know that
That's
rule?
right.
Same thing here. All right, so we are going to pull the arms apart from each other as you exhale, and inhale, bring it back in. And exhale, pull. Good. Now as you keep your belly button to your spine and your neck nice and relaxed, and pull. Inhale to come together, exhale to pull apart. Exhale. Good. Can you feel those muscles working?
I can feel it.
Now what I want you to do is to find all these bra strap muscles. So feel underneath here and pull it out. Pull. And notice how the shoulder blades start coming together.
Feel it.
Awesome. All right, do 5 more. I think we should make her do all 20, but just 5. All right, ready? 5, here we go. So pull it apart and bring it back in. And exhale apart. Now the more you bring your hands closer together, the more resistance you'll feel.
Yeah.
Give me 2 more. And in. And 1 more time. And in. Nice job. Okay.
I feel that.
I know.
All in the back fat area. Yes.
Bra strap muscles.
Bra strap muscles.
So we have all the muscles between the shoulder blades, your rhomboids working to come together. You feel the shoulder blades pulling in. You never want to feel it in your upper shoulder girdle or your trapezius, and you never want to feel like you're pulling in your head and neck. So you always want to feel more down here and all of it wrapping underneath here. Okay?
Yes.
All right, so let's do 2 more exercises to work in a little bit different spot.
Okay.
So the next one we're going to do is a row. So for this one, we want to stand on the band. Now when you stand on the band, always make sure that it goes under the arch of your foot.
Okay.
Because if it's right at your toes and it slips up, you could smack yourself in the face, and
I don't
that's
want
not
that.
good for anybody.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start, and now here's another tip. The wider apart you bring your feet, the more resistance you're creating.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're new to this or need a little less resistance, go ahead and bring your feet a little bit closer together, but just don't let them touch.
Okay.
And if you need a little bit more resistance, you can always step your feet a little wider.
All right.
Okay. You also want to make sure that you have just as much weight under your toes as you do your heels. So you don't want to feel like you're leaning too far forward or
center
back.
myself.
Exactly. Make
Got
sure
it.
you're centered.
Okay.
Now for the next thing, what you want to do is you want to cross the band and take the opposite strap in each hand.
Okay.
And we're going to turn the knuckles down toward the floor. Awesome.
right.
Okay, so
Got
now
it.
you have to stand up nice and tall. Fold forward from your hips just a little bit so that the
bit.
body hinges forward.
Okay.
Okay, stay right there. So from this position, you're going to pull your belly button back to your spine and lift your chest just a little bit and lift your eyes just a little bit. And hinge further forward for me from your body, from your torso.
forward.
Yeah, right about there.
there?
So you're looking for your mid-back muscles to feel
Okay.
like they're working.
Should we turn to the side so the viewers
Yeah,
can see?
absolutely.
All right, like this?
So as she folds forward from her hips and reaches her chest forward, imagine that there's a string tied at your chest to the wall in front of you.
Got
Awesome.
it, got
Okay.
it.
Belly buttons to your spine
Belly button in, okay.
and tailbone slightly down to the floor.
Down.
'Kay.
So no poking the booty out.
No,
is what you're
no
basically telling me.
poking, no
Check this out.
posing. We'll save that for later.
Say that.
Okay. All right. So now what you're going to do is as you pull the band up, the elbows go wide. And can you see how my shoulder and my elbow are about the same height?
I see it. I see
Okay,
the
and then
muscles
come
too.
all the way back down again. Good, that means it's working.
Working for
Exhale,
you.
all the way up, belly button to spine. Inhale, back down. And exhale all the way up, and inhale down.
Okay.
Exhale up, good, inhale down. Do 5 more, exhale up. I'm getting her to do 20, I swear. And down. Exhale up and down. Keep tapping those elbows to the side wall, keeping your belly nice and tight.
Okay.
And exhale, pull. Can you feel those muscles working?
I can feel all around, what you say, how do you call it, the bra strap?
Bra strap muscles, exactly. Okay, so let's try something. If you walk your hand a little bit further down to the rubber piece instead of on the handle,
Okay.
do the exact same exercise. So as we walk it down just a little bit, she's going to create a tiny bit more resistance for herself, so she has to work harder. Okay, so lift that chest. Lift the chest just a little bit. Lift the head for me into my hand.
Okay.
Good. Tuck that tail just a tiny bit underneath and really feel that belly button in your spine.
I feel it.
Awesome. Push those feet to the floor. And now do the same exercise you just did as you exhale, pull those elbows up, keeping them wide to the sidewalls and all the way down. And exhale up. Now, see, just by walking your hands down, what do you feel?
It's in the outer part of the bra strap.
Yeah?
muscle.
All the way
I
around.
see it. It's all the way, I can feel it.
Just by lowering your hands, you get a little bit more resistance. And this is the exact same position she was just in, just with a little bit more resistance. So remember, the further down you walk your hands or the wider apart you move your legs, you're going to create more work for yourself. So always add that additional challenge. All right, we're going to do one more exercise. Pretty much stay right here.
Killing me today.
Well, you wanted the bra fat gone, right? We got to work for it.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the last one we're going to do today. Same kind of area, same position you were just in. We're just going to change the hand position.
Okay.
So I'm going to get wide again, and I'm going to step my feet apart again, and I'm going to cross that strap again. And I want to choke up on it to the rubber piece one more time.
All right.
Okay, so watch where my body goes this time. I'm going to go a little bit lower.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to tip forward from my hips. I'm going to draw that tailbone down just a little bit. So now my low abs are really, really working, and I want to soften my knees a little bit. So there's a little bend in my knees.
Okay.
I've choked up on the band a little bit lower than before, and my thumbs are turned up. Now this time when my elbows pull back, they're going to pull right past my rib cage.
Oh, I see. You're going to keep them in.
So I'm going to tuck them in. So you can see as I pull it back, see how far forward my body is over my feet? My tailbone is tucked, so I'm not posing for anything, right?
Posing.
No, not.
Don't we love to pose? We ladies love to pose when we're at the gym. Pose.
I know, but what does it do?
Nothing.
See, and we're back to bra fat again. We need bra strap muscles.
Yes.
All right, so here we are. Lifted chest. You're going to pull those elbows all the way past the body and come back down. So you can feel and see the difference between going high like this.
Yes, because when you're going high.
And then going low.
I see.
Okay. We can also alternate, but then we're getting fancy. So if we do, remember we're doing 20 of each one of these as one round, and then we're repeating everything 3 more sets or 2 more sets.
All right, so
all right, so start with the cross. So this time your knuckles are down and your thumbs are up. Okay, so lift your chest, drop your shoulders. Great. And take that booty underneath you. Awesome. Belly button to spine. So this time when you pull your elbows past your body, bring your elbows back to me more. And I want you to feel this line between your shoulder and your elbow. Okay. Soften your knees a little bit.
Soften.
And bring your torso a little bit more forward. Good. So I'm going to move you down. Lift your head just a little bit to my hand, right about there. And bring those elbows past your body. Exhale. Awesome.
Oh my goodness.
So now you should be feeling lower back muscles.
I do.
Keeping your belly button to your spine with that tailbone slightly underneath you. Your hamstrings have to fire and go to work. Your knees are soft. Your shoulders and trapezius are nice and relaxed. And as you continue to pull those elbows past your body, you can really feel more into the mid-back.
Okay.
Can you feel the difference between the first exercise and the second?
Totally feel the difference.
Okay, so do 4 more here. Here's 1, keeping that tailbone down. Exhale for 2, shoulders away.
I thought I told you I'm just getting into
And 3. Some means to my madness. 4. Okay, on this next one, pull it back there and hold it there. So what if, keeping the thumbs up and the elbows back, what if we start pulsing the arms behind us just a little bit for 5? Ready? Push it back to me. For 1, 2, exhale 3, exhale 4, exhale 5. Now stretch the arms all the way long.
Ooh.
Yeah, now pull them wide like we did before. Pull it out to the side. Now pulse up from here. For 1, neck is soft. 2, belly button's in. 3, exhale 4, and exhale 5, and go all the way long. So we can even get creative and do some of those.
With these bands.
Yeah, I know. Wait till you see the rest of the stuff. I love this stuff.
You know, I feel like I'm lifting weights, but I'm really not dealing with the heavy weights and the resistance. I feel it all, like I'm panting, people. I'm breathing.
We got to breathe heavy.
But yes, that's a workout, and I can feel it all around the bra strap area.
I spend more time working from our bar classes and in the Pilates classes and whatnot using the bands now than I do with a lot of the heavy free weights.
Yeah.
I mean, through the years in training, I've done all kinds of training, you know, with the Olympic training we do here and the sports performance we do here. I've done it all, but at the same time, all of the small little muscle groups, all the stuff we always want to work as girls, wearing the tank tops and bathing suits and all that stuff, it's really all about creating that resistance and doing the right form and really figuring out what works best for your body. But I guarantee that if you do these 3 exercises, 20 each,
okay,
do 3 sets of the whole series, you're going to notice a huge difference. I think the viewers should try it, and I think they should comment below and let us know what their results are. What do you think?
I think they should do that. Get your resistance band. If you don't have one, you can order them on Beyond Motion.
Yep.
Contact Beyond Motion, right?
Absolutely.
Go on the site, beyondmotion.com.
It's go to, and that's the number
Go
2,
to, okay.
beyondmotion.com. And we'll put this out there too, so
Yes.
everybody has a chance to do that as well and place their order or call with questions or comment below or any of that good
Let's
stuff.
challenge ourselves, ladies and gents, if you're watching, because I know some of you follow us. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's do this for the week.
Oh, I love it.
Let's
Absolutely.
do this for the week.
Yep.
And see if we notice a difference.
Okay, so if you're doing it for the week, I would do it at least 3 times this week.
So next week, we're going to follow up with everyone watching, and we want to know how you feel after doing this 3 times a week, 20 times per exercise.
Right,
Yes.
for 3 sets.
For 3 sets.
For 3 sets.
Okay.
Can we do that?
I can do it.
Okay,
I
but
told
here's
you.
what they have to get ready for. So do you know what Saturday, August 1st is?
You were sharing this with me.
I know, it's great. It's National Girlfriends Day.
That's
and
right.
Who doesn't love to spend time with their girlfriends?
Yes.
So we're doing special events here at the studio for our special cardio bar class where everybody can bring their girlfriends to it. But we're also going to add another little quick tip before that day so all of you can share it with all of your friends if you can't be here at the studio in
Yep.
Naples.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do a few of the exercises that we're going to be doing in our bar class that day. So you'll be able to join us online for that too.
Please. So I can't wait. I'm bringing my girlfriends.
Yay! I love it.
We're going to get fit, get healthy, and try to get through Amy's class. So I hope you guys love this health series. Thank you for watching. The whole purpose of this really, ladies, is to get healthy, get fit, and we're going to be providing these tips weekly.
Yes.
You know,
A new
sponsored-
tip every week.
Yes, sponsored by Beyond Motion.
Yay!
Thank you, Amy.
Absolutely.